Hello human beings, I am Crazy Legs here and welcome back to VR in a wheelchair. Today we are testing out a mini golf game that is called the Walkabout Mini Golf. It's the classic setup of what mini golf is, where you have mini courses that makes it hard to get the golf ball in the golf ball hole. There's up to 16 levels, where 8 of them is already unlocked. You can unlock them by doing different things. If you hover over one of the locked levels, it will tell you how to unlock. Some of them is also a paid DLC. You can play with friends up to 5, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun, and it will turn into a competition on who can have least hits. I know it would for me. You can customize your golf club in the way of what color handle you would like to have, and you can also change your golf ball, but that requires that you actually find the hidden balls first. There's up to 6 different colors on the golf clubs, and there's 8 different balls that you need to find to change to. I played through the first and the second level and I had a lot of fun. The game does a good job at making you have fun, but at the same time it also makes you yell at the ball like if it was real life. Like I was seriously cursing at the ball when it didn't go into the hole, or it just went right around the hole. There is not the biggest difference between playing it on the HTC Vive or the Oculus Quest 2. There might be a little more vibrant colors in the HTC Vive, but that's also about it. It's not a game where you notice the screen door effect. The game only requires one controller, and it's kind enough to tell you that you can put the second controller down. The game can be played with both left and right hand, as the controller that you use have the golf club in, and the controls are mirrored for each controller. The controls are simple for both controllers. Maybe you have it a little easier with the HTC Vive controller because they are larger, so it's easier to have both hands on them. So you can have a more controlled swing, maybe. But it's completely up to each person. You can change settings for the level along with how you move by pressing the A button on the Oculus Quest controller and the menu button on the HTC Vive controller to get to the scoreboard, and then there is a settings button on the top left corner where you can change a lot of the settings for the level. Some of the settings also carry over to the other levels. There is 2 ways to move around in the game. 1, teleportation. That's the default setting. You do that by either pushing up and hold on the joystick for the Oculus Quest 2 controller, or pressing down on the top part of the touchpad on the HTC Vive controller. Then an arc with a teleport circle comes to vision, and then you aim and let go to teleport to the desired place. Or 2, locomotion, where when you press forward on the joystick on the Oculus Quest 2, you move forward smoothly, and on the HTC Vive you press down on the top part of the touchpad on the controller to move forward smoothly. I played the game with teleportation as I honestly didn't see the settings button in the top left corner of the scoreboard, but thankfully the devs reached back to me and told me about it so I could fix my review. The game has snap turning turned on by default, and you do that by either pushing the joystick to each side on the Oculus Quest 2 controller, or pressing on the left or right side of the touchpad on the HTC Vive controller. The trigger button on both controllers are used to center you on the ball, so you have an easier way of getting to it when you either complete a course or when the ball travels far away from you. The golf club automatically gets shorter or longer, so it always reaches the ground in the game, and it gives a faint vibration confirmation in the controller when the ball is steady enough for you to hit it again. Walkabout Mini Golf is completely playable in a wheelchair, as you can teleport around, and it has snap turning on by default, and the golf club automatically gets shorter and longer to reach the ground. It also has locomotion, which makes it easier to align yourself with the ball when you're sitting down or a wheelchair user. The game is on Steam for €12.39. It's on Viveport for €13 for €33. but also part of the Infinity subscription. It's on Oculus Store for $14.99, and finally it's also on the Quest 2 store for $14.99. So guys, this was my review of the Walkabout Golf. It's a fun game if you're into mini golf and just want to relax. And you can challenge your friends if you're up for that too. It's definitely worth a try. Remember that I'm streaming here on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday at 2 PM EST. The times will also be on the screen in the top left corner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then remember to press the like button. Also remember to press the subscribe button if you want to see more VR test videos or my live streams. And also press the bell to get notifications when I'm uploading something new. If you feel like I'm missing something or could have done something differently, then leave a comment. You're welcome to leave a comment anyway, saying hi or asking me any questions that you might have. But with that said guys, I'm off, so I will see you in the next video or live stream. Bye!